House Republican leaders are scrambling to secure enough votes to advance President Donald Trump's massive tax and spending proposal, nicknamed the Big Beautiful Bill, as the party races to meet Trump's symbolic July 4th deadline. The legislation, which narrowly passed the Senate with Vice President J.D. Vance casting the tie-breaking vote, includes an extension of the 2017 Trump tax cuts, increased spending on defense and border security, and sweeping cuts to Medicaid and other federal programs. But changes made in the Senate, particularly steeper Medicaid cuts, modifications to the SALT deduction, and a higher debt ceiling, have drawn strong opposition from conservative House Republicans. Several members of the House Freedom Caucus, including Reps Chip Roy, Andy Biggs, Ralph Norman, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, have signaled they may vote against a key procedural measure that must pass before the bill can be formally debated on the House floor. Without their support, Republican leaders risk falling short of the votes needed to proceed. House Speaker Mike Johnson and Majority Whip Tom Emmer have been working around the clock to corral votes, even as flight delays and weather issues have slowed lawmakers' return to Washington following the weekend. With a narrow majority and no Democratic support expected, Republicans can only afford to lose 3 votes if they hope to push the bill forward. Behind the scenes, Trump is in close contact with GOP leadership, urging unity and pressuring holdouts to fall in line. Still, the party remains divided, with fiscal hawks warning the bill could add over $3 trillion to the national debt over the next decade, potentially undermining its economic credibility. If Republican leaders cannot secure the needed votes for the rule, a procedural hurdle required before final passage, the bill may be delayed, forcing a possible conference with the Senate or even an overhaul of the legislation. That would jeopardize Trump's timeline and could weaken momentum for what his allies had hoped would be a defining legislative victory ahead of the 2026 midterms.